Hi, Room 5. Remember the character from the story today? Burple the monster. I thought we might try to make some monsters of our own. I'm going to use this as my monster's face. It's a brown paper bag. You can buy it from the supermarket. And I think if I use a brown paper bag, then my monster might be a monster puppet. The other way you might want to do the monster is if you still have some paper plates left over from making clocks yesterday, you could use a paper plate as your monster face. But really, just needs to be something that you can stick things onto. So maybe you could use your imagination to try to work it out, but I'm going to try to use this paper bag today. Let's have a look. I'm going to bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see a little bit? There you go. I've got a glue stick because I'm going to glue things on, and I've also got a texter because I'm going to do some writing. You might want to use some different colored textures or maybe some different colored pencils to do yours. Let's see, what should I do? What does my monster need? I think my monster needs some eyes. I'm going to give my monster one big yellow eye. So let's see. Stick on one big yellow eye. I'm going to draw an eye up here. One eye. Let's see. Maybe one more yellow eye. My monster could have two eyes. Do another eye over here. One, two eyes. I'm going to give him crazy eyes. Let's have a look. Because my monster is going to have crazy eyes. What else could I do on my monster? Let's have a think. I have some string that I found. I have some bits of paper. Maybe I might try to make a mouth with some of this scrap paper. One piece there. I'm going to give him a long mouth. Another piece here. And another piece across here. Maybe these could be his funny teeth in his mouth. Another piece of paper here. Oh my gosh, look at my monster's mouth. There we go. Let's have a look at my monster so far. Hello, I'm a monster. What else do you think he needs? I think maybe he needs a bit of hair up the top of his head. Let's stick on some hair. I'm going to use some string for my hair. Maybe you might have some wool at your home if your dad or your mum does some knitting or crocheting. Maybe you might have an old piece of string lying around. You can use whatever you like because it's your monster. Maybe your monster's not going to have any hair. Maybe you're going to give your monster some horns on his head or her head or its head. Let's see, I'm going to get some hair because my monster's going to be a shaggy monster with lots of hair over its face, covering it up a little bit. Maybe I'll give him a bit of a hat over there like that. And you know what? I think the horns idea is a good idea, so I'm going to give my monster some horns. One red and white horn over here. And another horn over here. Now, is your monster going to look like my monster? It's not, is it? Because you might have some different things at home. You might use some scrap paper. Maybe you could cut up some catalogs for yours. Maybe you might, if you don't have any colored paper, you could color in some paper and cut that up. That would be a really good idea. So let's have a look at my crazy monster so far. I'm going to bring you up. I'm a crazy monster. My goodness. I'm very scary. I don't think he's scary. I think he looks a bit of a silly monster. What else does he need, do you think? Maybe I might give my monster some ears. That might be the last thing I want to do on my monster. Let's have a look. I'm going to get one piece of paper here. And give my monster one ear here. Because I want my monster to be able to listen to me, don't I? And one ear here. And there we go. I've got a monster puppet. That's really fun. I enjoyed making it. I wonder if you might give your monster some different things. I wonder if you might give your monster lots of eyes. My monster doesn't have a nose. I wonder if you'll give your monster a nose. I wonder if your monster will be a puppet, or maybe it will be just a picture of a monster. There's all sorts of different ways you could do your monster. There's all sorts of different things you can do. It's up to you, it's your choice. And now, because my monster's a puppet, I can even do a puppet show.
Hello, Room 5. Today, we are going to make some monsters and do a monster dance. La 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 la.
I wonder if you're going to put on a monster show for your mum and dad or your brother and sister. That could be very fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.